My definition of xenofeminism is based around three key concepts or ideas: technomaterialism, anti-naturalism, and gender abolitionism. So by technomaterialism, we're very interested in the material infrastructures that ground technologies and in the bodies of the people who use technologies and who make technologies. So we don't want to drift off into this idea that the technological is necessarily in the cloud, whereas real life happens in your body. We're trying to problematize that distinction. We're also very interested in anti-naturalism. So this kind of runs on from the idea of technomaterialism to think about how nature is always a form of nature culture, and to think about nature not as something with a capital N that cannot be disputed, that cannot be intervened within as some kind of limit to the horizon of politics, but to think about nature as itself a terrain of political intervention and a space that we can intercede within, and to set it up as something that we can actively contest for from a feminist perspective. And then that leads us on quite smoothly to the idea of gender abolitionism, because gender is very often taken to be one of those natural things that is indisputable. This idea that certain bodies have certain capacities or vulnerabilities, and that is the absolute horizon of what is possible for those bodies. Kind of linking together this idea of the technomaterial and the anti-naturalist is this idea of gender abolitionism. So it's a return to this idea of the sort of second wave feminist idea of biology is not destiny. But instead of saying biology is not destiny because actually gender is an ideological construct, it goes a step further than that. Biology is not destiny because biology itself can rightfully be intervened within and politically transformed in the name of bodily autonomy and reproductive agency. And so the three kind of merge together to form xenofeminism for me.